XRP, top crypto things you might have missed. Happy Thanksgiving, Thursday, November 27th, 2025. And I do not like the holidays in any way, shape, or form, but we still show up every single day. So according to Yahoo Finance, XRP whales have sold over 2.2 billion XRP, worth $4.11 billion in November. And it's the single largest sell-off since March of 2023. I personally don't think it's bearish. Literally, XRP pumped from like 50 cents to $3, and it makes sense that people are taking profit, especially with the year ending, tax purposes, portfolio rebalancing, all of that. And you're going to see this with a lot of altcoins as well, even the Bitcoin spot ETF and majors like Ethereum. Now that does contradict with the XRP reserves on Binance decreasing heavily, because their reserves fell from 3 billion to 2.7 billion in under 2 months. The average is outflowing between 45 and 55 million per week, but US spot ETFs are adding 30 to 50 million dollars worth of weekly demand, which is bullish long term. And while we're talking about traditional finance, Hedera is bringing DeFi to TradFi, and I love that. C Sigma Finance lets DeFi yields on Hedera reflect real world economic activity. And this will eventually merge over into TradFi when we're talking about these ETFs and everything being tokenized. Now back to Tether. USDT Tether is now the largest independent gold holder in the world, surpassed only by central banks. And apparently the S&P just downgraded Tether, which is interesting timing considering that they own a lot of gold and they're a very profitable company, and that they're actually over collateralized according to different sources. And S&P is talking about them not having enough disclosures, which is really interesting because when we talk about TradFi, does TradFi even have transparent disclosures? Discuss in the comments. Ripple RLUSD recognized as accepted fiat reference token by Abu Dhabi's FSRA. Abu Dhabi is making big moves in crypto. Spot Solana ETF saw their first red day in the last 20 days, which is incredibly impressive, 20 days of net inflows. Bitwise filed an amendment for its Spot Avalanche ETF. I really need my bags of Avalanche to pump. Tokenization platform Securitize revived its full EU regulatory approval to operate a licensed digital trading and settlement system, big on RWAs. And Chainlink co-founder Sergey says that DeFi is 30% adopted today and could reach full global adoption by 2030, and I tend to agree with that.